This is a redneck kind of job.
This season on Highway Through Hell.
Help! Oh, wait, whoa!
Oh my God! Everybody get away!
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Oh, that's not good. Wow.
Holy crap!
Carnage.
Coming down!
Biggest fear? Not making it home.
Welcome to BC.
So we got a mess here.
Oh, they're gonna get pounded tonight.
On BC's Coquihalla Highway, mandatory tire chain-up went into effect an hour ago.
Look at what you're causing down here. Look at that. That's your fault.
Oh my God!
Hey, see the plows? See all three plows. They cannot get through because you are here.
Stop traffic can cost the economy tens of thousands of dollars a minute. Acquiring Towing's Gord Boyd is trying to keep traffic moving.
You get the guys who run that road every single day, you never worry about them. You never see them because they know what to do.
Now get your chains on. Hey, no time for arguing, pal. You're blocking the highway. Get your chains on. Get your chains on.
But not everybody is that experienced. And those are the guys who run into problems.
Yeah, it's not normally this cold this time of year.
You have some of the worst weather conditions to deal with here. Wet snow and ice, and it's brutal, brutal environment. It's going to be a tough, tough winter for these guys.
I got all excited because the coat was open and damn it.
Keeping the hill clear of spun-out semis is Acquiring Towing's specialty.
It's up to us to get down there and get that bottleneck open.
This guy doesn't have any chains on. I don't know why he tried to come up this hill without chains, but that was kind of foolish.
Conditions getting worse.
It iced over on everybody. Everybody's sliding all over the place there.
As darkness falls, Big Al Acquiring works a stretch of road known as the Smasher.
Oh, we're cooking with some gasoline.
It's fun for about the first 3 hours, and then you realize that you've got 6 more months of it.
As Al backs down the highway's steepest hill to retrieve another truck.
Move that car off the road! You're in a bad spot! You're gonna get hit!
He spots a car smashed into the median, its occupants trapped. On the most dangerous part of the hill.
You got to take responsibility for bystanders, make sure they're well out of the way.
The important thing is you're not right here. Because this is where all the trucks line up and they pile into you right here.
Al knows if they leave the car where it is, it will get hit.
You never know what the situation is going to be. It can be a really tough neighborhood to operate in.
Howie to Coldwater.
At 11:35 p.m.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Great.
with no sign of a break in the weather.
Turning into a gong show here real fast.
Howie Irwin heads up to join the battle.
It's an adventure thing for me. There's adrenaline junkies. They get it from sport. I get it from work.
It sounds to me like it's blocked all the way up the hill here.
I want to get to the off-ramp. There's about 1.5 kilometers back up. So there's probably a good 50 or 60 trucks in the lineup.
For a decade from his base in nearby Hope,
Jamie Davis en route.
That's the big one.
Jamie Davis has been battling wrecks on the coast. But last season, Jamie's expansion
Like the fist of God came down on it.
forced him to make Howie lead driver in BC.
He was the Golden Gloves champ. He was my hero, working with one truck, one guy, you know.
But this winter, Jamie's champ
I'll be out for half a second. I'm just gonna check on my chains.
has changed teams. He's working out of a city tow yard to be closer to family.
We begged him to come back to work this season, but he wanted to be close to his horses and his farm.
It was hard on my wife with me being that far away from home all the time. Sad that I left. I didn't want to leave, but other opportunities pop up.
But the first storm of the season is hard to resist. And after a 2-hour drive into the mountains, there's more than enough work for everybody.
We're going up to the next U-turn past it, back down to it, and then start pulling them up the hill. Here we go.
Howie's first stranded trucker of the night has been stuck for half an hour.
Contestant number 1. Don't worry about it, I'll get you out of here. What's your name?
Shannon.
Howie. All right, climb in. Release your brakes, just cover them with your foot. It'll be a one big wheelie right to the level spot at the top, and then I'll let you go.
Hurry.
Okay.
There's a long night ahead, but Howie is just happy to be back, even for only a few hours.
I'd rather be where the action is all the time. Yeah, no problem. En route. Yeah, I'll miss it. It's the biggest hill around. It's the Wild Wild West.
"1,200 kilometers north of the Coquihalla, snow arrived more than 2 weeks ago.
There's more work in Alberta. Could use 10 trucks or 100 trucks. You know, it's so busy.
Welcome to Siberia, boys.
Just over a year ago, heavy rescue split the fleet, sending half of the trucks to the Alberta oil patch. And Jamie found more work than he could have imagined.
Nice, decent, Jimmy.
Decent.
We're back.
Jamie's gamble paid off so well that this year he expanded south of the oil fields.
Edmonton's 1 million+ people, and it's also the gateway to the north.
He's built a new yard and dispatch center. Jamie's betting big on Alberta.
I think the biggest challenge has been change. We've changed a lot of staff. Some people left on good terms, some people didn't.
After leading the charge into Alberta, Jamie's friend and lead driver Adam Gazzola is no longer part of the family.
I think it finally got to the point where he just either couldn't do it anymore or didn't want to do it. And that drove Adam back to BC to work for a competitor.
You know what? His dream was in Alberta. My dream was in Hope. It's strange to look in your mirror and see that different name on the door. It's definitely a weird feeling.
With Adam gone, last year's rookie Colin
Let's go wreck Jamie's rotator.
has just been told that this season he's running the big show.
With him jumping into the rotator and trying to fill those boots, I need him to step up his game. I need him to be the guy he can be.
It's Monday morning when Colin heads out to his first call of the season.
We're headed to the tractor van trailer that's rolled over in the ditch on Highway 831.
Highway 831 feeds into the main highways to the oil fields.
I'm definitely having to step into the shoes of the senior operator. Yeah, it makes me nervous.
Last season,
Can't hear you through the foot. Your other line to that chain. Thank you.
Colin had Adam to keep him out of trouble.
But guys like him, they're looking for somebody to tell them what to do.
Today, Colin is on his own.
Well, look what we got there, eh? Oh, let's get it in position here.
The semi, hauling a load of pipeline parts, lost control, slid sideways. And when the rear wheels caught the ditch, it flipped. For the sake of a quick recovery, Colin wants to flip the truck and trailer at the same time.
If they were attached, it'd be nice, because then I could bring the whole unit up together.
But the odds of a quick cleanup are against him.
This is the fifth wheel plate. This piece here, all of it, is normally attached to the tractor unit.
With the tractor and trailer ripped apart, Colin will need to tow each piece separately.
Send McKeefer in. Chop, 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 please.
In Edmonton, Jamie dispatches rookie driver Jason with a second record.
Head out and make some money, buddy. Let's go.
Love it, love it.
With backup on the way, Colin races to have the tractor ready for the tow. It should be a routine job, but...
The rotator's a little bit of a tricky piece of equipment. By no means am I an expert at operating the rotator.
Unlike Jamie's other wreckers, the rotator has a revolving boom, making it a crane on wheels. Versatile, but more complicated to operate.
Yeah, we're good. We're good there.
Colin chalks up his first win.
What's going on here?
But he can't go any further without his backup.
They got half the highway shut down.
There he is.
The second wrecker finally arrives.
So if you want to back up to it, we'll just put a quick winch line on it, yard it straight up. You get your forks underneath it. Push.
My hair's not working.
Why?
Colin's backup is broken.
What's frozen? Like, well, I don't get it. Son of a bitch.
Coming up.
Is it moving?
With a mighty rotator in Alberta,
I'm moving.
the heavy rescue team in Hope is outgunned.
This is where it's gonna get hard.
As they battle a rollover.
Hold it. There he is.
On Alberta's Highway 831.
So if you want to back up to it.
My hair's not working.
Why?
Collins just hit a big delay in his first recovery as lead driver.
Son of a bitch. What happens when guys don't drain their air tanks? All the water and moisture that sits in the tank freezes, causes chaos.
He needs his backup driver to release the wrecked tractor's air brakes and tow it off the highway.
If you don't have air, brakes are locked up. It's a pain in the ass.
Without a way to release the brakes, the wrecker needs to tow from the other end. To hook up and tow from this position requires a complete shutdown of the highway.
Yeah, I was a little pissed off, but whatever, you got to deal with it. I'm going to get my plan into play and shut it down and do what I have to do and then get it reopened as fast as I can.
Yeah, I can see the flagger up there with the Tundra shut right down.
Okay, when you pull forward, I'm just going to straighten out the steering wheel a little bit.
Okay.
Once Jason's moved the tractor to a pullout, he and Colin can turn to the trailer.
Jake, can you go grab the sledgehammer from the toolbox? Oh.
To finish the job before sundown,
Okay, good.
Colin can't afford any more delays.
A year ago, I'd be getting screamed at by Adam. Today, I am running the mighty rotator, all by my lonesome. with the help of my new trainee. Okay, that'll be good. Let's go to the back end. Just go put it by the rear drive tires right now, please. What we're gonna do is just the way that it's sitting, draw you a little map. We have the road. We have the trailer unit sitting here on its side. I'm already positioned here to run the 2 big lines to flip it over. We'll put you up in this area here, run your 2 lines down to it to pull it up the mountain. Okay? We're gonna need that. Oh, yeah, that. This is where things are gonna get a little technical and interesting for us.
Back in BC, Jamie's dispatched his newest hire to a job east of Hope.
I just like the tow. I just like to help out people when they're in trouble.
John has a heavy rescue resume 20 years long, and he's promised he's the guy to keep the BC highways open.
I need John to develop and become a Howie. Hopefully, he can fill those boots.
But unlike Howie, John has spent most of his career in the city. Jamie's business manager, Hendrik, hired John just a week ago.
Good morning, everybody. We've got the first meeting of our new team in Hope. First, we've got John. John, welcome.
Thank you, Hendrik.
John will be the heavy-duty driver, Class 1, and he will be taking the lead on all the major accident scenes.
None of the other guys have worked with John, and I think that he's going to have to work with those guys and gain their trust.
5-0 is going to be assigned to John versus old truck.
I would be prefer to drive versus old truck. I've got some big shoes to fill. You're fine.
Today, John's on Highway 3 with Bruce's legendary Blue 5-0 to rescue a wrecked snowplow from the Skagit River.
This is my first week here. It's a big pride position for myself to prove that I can do the job. Prove to Jamie Davis that he's made the right decision in hiring me.
His number 2 today is Wayne Sahata.
Oh, he's lucky, eh? Must have been a hell of a ride. Lucky he didn't land upside down in that water. Hypothermia.
The plow lost control on the icy curve, crossed the eastbound lanes, and rolled down into the river.
It did roll over, so you got to worry about hydraulic fluid. So we'll just keep an eye on it as we're pulling it out and make sure that nothing ruptures. Hopefully it doesn't.
The path that we had to bring it back up, it was full of boulders and jagged rocks and maybe puncture the fuel tanks, which would then leak into the river.
To avoid doing more damage, John needs to reach out and lift the plow vertically.
5-0, it doesn't have an extendable boom. It can't boom out and lift at the same time. So we need a bigger truck to do this.
Last spring, Jamie ordered a brand new 50-ton tandem axle, HR 116.
It's lightweight, it does its job. It's got the brute strength, it's a machine.
It's due to arrive any day, but not soon enough for this job. So, 1 hour west of the wreck site, Jamie's brother Jason from Aggressive Towing heads out with his rotator.
I always have this comfort zone in the back of my mind where I can rely on my brother to come and give us a hand.
Last season, Jason stepped in to take on a difficult recovery.
Hold it!
While Jamie was away.
Missed the big pull.
Jason's on his way, and with a wreck in the river, there's still a risk of contamination. So John and Wayne decide to drag it a few feet onto the bank.
Hold it. Stop pulling. It's not on top of it. They're not even biting. They're not even touching the ground. See what I mean? The tire's got to be right at the top. I've been through this with this truck, man.
Yeah, no, that's good to know.
I'm a bit cocky. I don't want to drive the big truck, but you will learn stuff from me. If you got too much pride, just say, "God, I've done it and been there, done it." Then
I don't
that's
have
fine.
that much pride.
Right?
No.
I know he was hired to be the lead heavy driver, but that doesn't mean I can't do it.
There might be a little bit of alpha male stuff going on. I mean, he's been here longer. I'm the new guy. I've kind of put myself in a higher role than he is.
What the?
Is it moving? I'm moving.
Just dragging him back.
$1,200 kilometers northeast on Alberta's 831.
We're gonna need that.
Colin is rigging up for a big pull.
Do the back end first.
This goes up to that tire.
Colin and his rookie
That goes to there.
have to wrap straps around both ends of the 20,000-pound trailer, loaded with pipeline valves.
Hey, you got that? Get her up on top of the trailer. That's all you gotta do for now. Okay. And now that you're the rookie, up you go, buds. Hey. Okay. Right there. Just get that into that gray strap.
Yeah, hooked in.
So right now what we're doing is we're just testing our lines, looking for any kind of pinch points or anything.
If the strap catches on the sharp edge of the trailer, it could snap.
Get that thing out from under there.
So Colin uses some scrap wood as a buffer.
What line are we on here? Now, this is the one thing I don't like, is that corner.
The trailer is so far off-road, Colin has had to max out his boom.
You have to make sure you have the right guy on that rig.
What do we got, blue and white?
Because the consequences to not having a good guy on that truck can be disastrous.
So this sort of has me a little bit intimidated, but whatever. What could go wrong?
He's reaching way far out. The further you've got that boom out, the more you have a chance of flipping the big record.
Why don't you just kind of go over and watch that back strap in that back corner, eh? Come on! Watch yourself.
In northern Alberta, Colin has his boom maxed out.
Come on!
He's gambled on an awkward angle to speed up the job.
Oh, look at you. Nice and sweet. Doesn't get any sweeter than that. Okay. Get the hooks off. Flip it. Flip it. Give it a lip. There you go. You see how that all came down? Good boy.
Colin must now get the trailer back on the road.
What we'll get you to do is we'll get you to winch it up, okay? Like you can see how the trailer is. So sort of get your truck in on the same angle.
Jason gets HR-66 into position.
Okay, let's grab some line here. Bit more. Okay, good. Okay, so give me lots of height.
But he needs to lift it high enough so the landing gear doesn't dig into the ground.
If you get any more height, lean on that thing.
There's a problem with the hydraulics in Jason's boom.
Come on, Howie made that truck sing. We'll make you call Howie. That's it. Just get disconnected. Winch that up. And then just get up into the space.
I was going to get him to pull the front end and I would pull the back end and we'd have it done and he could hook up and away he'd go. But I basically had to pull the front end up myself.
Just kind of pull it ahead enough and just keep in this lane, because when I pull it out, I'm going to pull out of the way so that you can load it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull this out with that. Or that out with this.
Colin moves the rotator down the highway.
Good? Yeah. You.
Colin quickly runs out of room.
I'm just gonna have to get over.
To finish the pull, he'll need the whole road.
I'm gonna have to. You definitely want to keep traffic flowing. You don't want to have to shut the highway down at all for any length of time.
No more traffic northbound, please. I need an off stop.
Back in BC, traffic is backing up in both lanes of Highway 3.
This is where it's gonna get hard.
As Jamie's brother Jason from Aggressive Towing lifts a mangled sand truck. But the truck's belly plow is digging into the edge of the road.
Okay, start tightening up your line for me.
Tighten up the lines on HR50 to hold the vehicle in place, just in case something were to happen and maybe it were to roll over on us.
It's coming in.
Sure we're okay?
It ain't gonna go backwards.
Anytime they come out, you're happy.
When the going gets tough, the tough keep pulling.
If we didn't have Aggressive there to back us up, I don't know if we could have got that plow up.
Okay, Johnny, I'm pulling ahead.
Gonna back up to the front, we're gonna hook it up, and we'll be on our way. Up.
Road's open.
Looks like traffic's moving here. I think so, because I see lots of trucks and cars going by me.
The next morning, just east of Hope, BC.
It's a long day. It's a 10-hour day to drive there.
Jamie is on his way home from his new base in Edmonton, but it's not a happy homecoming.
I'm heading back to Hope for an important mission that I can't miss, and that's to bury an old friend.
After a tough fight, veteran driver Bruce Hardy lost his battle with cancer.
Bruce had been sick for quite some time. It's a really tough day that it's actually come and it's happened.
In the heart of town, towers from all over have gathered for a procession to pay their respects.
Bruce meant the world to me, really. He was just a good old soul.
I miss him every day. But he was a great guy, and I look up to him.
He was a legend. The last of that era, you know. He was really the spirit of what this industry is really about. These guys will leave their homes at any time, any holiday, and go do that job. Bruce represented the rough around the edges, tough as nails kind of guy to go out and do that work and help people. Rest in peace, Bruce. Thanks. We gave him the best send-off I think any guy's ever got in this industry. I hope we did that.
What are we looking at on the coast this morning?
A sudden warm front hits BC's coastal mountains.
home. Got things to do tomorrow.
On the Coquihalla Highway, the snow from last week's storm melts into a thick layer of slush. Drivers struggle through the slippery conditions. And at 9:05 a.m., just north of the summit, the highway claims its first victim.
We took the driver to the hospital just because he's got high blood pressure and he was complaining of some chest pains. Just as a precaution, we want to make sure he's okay.
A pickup truck towing an industrial compressor lost control on the slick hill. It ricocheted off the center post, then tore through the barriers along the side and down the bank.
It's a F-350 and a little utility trailer.
With Jamie in town, his new lead driver, John, wants to put on a good show.
Both tires on the truck are done. Back tires are shot. Didn't really see the front. It'll be an interesting job. It's a little slick, a little icy up top here.
It's a pretty bad corner here. It's a blind corner. Everybody's got their foot into the gas as they're climbing up this hill. You don't know who's gonna do something stupid, like actually hammer the brakes. And then the guy behind him doesn't see, doesn't have time to react. Boom, now we got another collision.
Look at this guy, look out.
It's exactly what happened to Heavy Rescue last year.
Look out, look out!
On a similar stretch of road. Today, John won't need to call Jamie's brother for help. The newest weapon in Heavy Rescue's arsenal, HR 116, was dispatched an hour ago.
I had to bring 116 here in order to keep care of my claim. It kind of sent a message out that, hey, we're here and we're not going anywhere.
There's the big truck!
The new 50-ton tandem wrecker has a long-reach boom that should help get the job done fast.
Buried in the trees, there's a big rock again. It's up against the big rock here. Just gonna try and find a good spot to, I guess, hook up.
This thing's punched right into the ground. And I can't even get at the front end.
You're not getting through there.
So together we figure, okay, let's pull the trailer out first, and then we can worry about the truck after.
John chains up to the compressor to pull it clear, so we can get at the trailer.
Hey! Back it off.
Just pulling the pipe out.
Oh, it is hammered on. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
It's attached to the trailer. It's actually bolted to the trailer. Well, now it becomes another problem we have to figure out.
Got a chop saw?
I don't know if we have any gas for it. I haven't checked to see how much gas is in it. Gotta love it. If it's not going by now, there's no gas, John.
Come on. Ah.
Well, yeah, it had some gas in it. Enough. Just.
With the components separated, Heavy Rescue will have to haul the wreck out piece by piece.
There's a couple hooks right here on the corners.
It's adding time to the job.
Boom up.
A job John wanted done by now.
You boom out anymore?
I have to prove myself to Jamie. He's the boss.
Cable down.
If you can't prove yourself to him, just move on somewhere else.
I was hoping it would have flipped, but it won't.
With the trailer out, they turn to the heaviest piece.
Now we gotta concentrate on the truck.
Whoa, wait, whoa, 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 don't do that to me! Don't do that, man.
Sorry.
Just a show.
Jamie Davis's new BC lead, John, and driver Phil are racing to finish a recovery on a blind corner.
Oh, we're gonna pull the truck out now. Whoa, wait, whoa, don't do that to me. Don't do that, man.
Sorry.
I had enough tension just to keep you slow.
Sorry, John. I was trying to help you.
We're good. We're hooked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pull. Move all the way up.
All the way up?
Yep. Keep going, keep going. Hold. Slow down. There you go. Great.
Jamie shows up to see how his new senior driver is handling the job.
I wanted this out before Jamie got here.
I don't know what's taking so long in this job, but I gotta go up there and find out why.
That thing was down there, eh? You needed a big truck.
You know, John, we'll see.
I'd put that chain right around the other side of the bumper like he's got it.
Over time, if he rises to the top or sinks to the bottom.
Hold it. Hold it.
Okay.
Let your white one down and bring in your blue. Down on your white. Okay, so you can just drive ahead now.
Yep.
The past week has not been easy for heavy rescue. Jamie now has a crew full of newcomers. Everyone knows there are big boots to fill.
With all the expansions and the growth and new people, new teams,
Big mess, eh?
Yeah.
you're bound to have some kind of rough road to travel on.
Well, suck that baby right on the top and chain it.
Really, the biggest challenge for me this whole year is to find the guys that I can put out in these trucks.
We tilt that deck down, we might be able to suck that right on the back end somehow, eh?
Yeah.
And they can get the job done.
Hey guys, cleared that wreck out of there. Jamie Davis saves the day again.
Next time on Highway Through Hell, a new highway presents a chance.
The road's closed.
And a challenge.
Overhead power lines are very bad for an operator.
Jamie's newest hire
The wall's taken right out of the side of the trailer.
fights a trailer split in two. And Colin's mistake puts a rookie in charge of a major recovery.
Always been Jamie's baby, so I don't have much jump time on it.
It's Heavy Rescue's first big call on Highway 16, a critical road to the Pacific coast.
Highway 16 is a route to the ports. If you add up the high volume of traffic and you tie that in with the weather conditions, it's a perfect storm.
There's another guy. And another guy. Anywhere you look, there's something crashed into something. Pretty much a free-for-all.
It's close to 2 a.m. when Kelly reaches the scene.
Bad place to be.
This guy never even felt them. And the front frame's hooked onto the load bed ramp.
The challenge of this job is kicking it up without actually damaging it.
This passenger frame's caught right up on your first, right between your tire there on your first ramp.
Okay.
The plan is to get it off the highway. They figure out my brother's truck.
Unlike a standard wrecker that simply pulls, the rotating boom on Jamie's rotator has the lifting power of a crane. perfect for this job. But a new challenge for Kelly.
Now he's going to lift the vehicle off, so we're going to shut the rest of the highway down. Jay, you want to get them to shut it down? You're good to go.
The road's closed both ways.
Kelly, you see those high tension lines right above you?
Yeah, it's a good point. Their overhead power lines are very bad for a crane operator. There's always the possibility of something just going catastrophically wrong.
Kelly has to raise the boom high enough to lift the truck. But if he gets too close to the live wires, the current could jump to the boom and electrocute anyone nearby.
You just have to be aware of them and watch out what's going on around you.
Kelly's taking on a pretty high-profile job. He's taking it on in a new area.
The quicker we get off the highway, the happier I'm going to be.
Yeah.
And Kelly hasn't ever run a rotator.
Watch yourself. Yeah.
Okay, you're clear! Take that, Jamie. Okay, let's get this thing off the road.
We're just getting ready to open it now, and the traffic will start to flow.
Stand by, she's open. Yes, it is.
20 minutes after Kelly arrived,
You have a safe drive that way, guys.
Heavy Rescue has the highway open.
Proving ourselves to the local counties around here, it's paramount. There's lots of potential out here.
Oh, yeah, there's truck flipped over, spun out, you name it.
Morning brings a blast of winter to BC's Highway 3.
Preacher's corner is slick. Hey, come around that corner, you slowed right down on our house.
On one of the highway's sharpest curves, the conditions are too much for one big rig. Just before dawn, an eastbound semi hit black ice and thundered off of Preacher's Corner. Smashing deep into the forest.
Yeah, that was a tough corner. It's rough. Everybody thinks they can make it.
John started as lead driver for Jamie in BC 2 weeks ago, driving Bruce's old truck, 5-0.
Preacher's Corner is a really nasty corner.
Morning. Hello, sir.
Big trees. There's not a whole lot of sunlight that ever hits that road. I don't know who came up with the name, but watch out.
So we'll get it unloaded today.
The complicated recovery will be John's biggest test yet.
We're wanting him to be the full-time heavy guy in Hope. We're watching him kind of step up to the plate right now.
And so is the trucking company, one of Jamie's most loyal customers.
There's always the pressure of getting the vehicle out as soon as possible. You want to make the customer happy so that he'll keep using you as a company.
Obviously, we don't want our truck and trailer to be in the ditch. Freight, it's not being delivered. But I will be pushing to get this done.
Falling out the back, out the side.
The wall's taken right out of the side of the trailer. Looks like the trailer threw up all over the forest. There's stuff everywhere. We have to unload it before we can even attempt to pull it out.
Jamie's stepson Brandon arrives for his first shift of the season.
It's nice to be back. This is all home for me. I like it. It's the first wreck I've gotten in snow. So it's pretty cool.
My expectations would be to take a higher role and kind of be appreciated more around here and actually be counted on.
The salvage crew arrives to remove the freight, a mixed load of groceries and electronics.
All right, open up the door. Some of these boxes are kind of twisted sideways. There's a lot of goods in here, that's for sure.
Daylight is definitely against us here right now. We want to get her out tonight. Sooner the better. Come on, muscles. Other than that, you're nothing. It's gonna be dark here in an hour.
It's not going as quick as planned.
How much is left to go? About half the trailer or so, or what?
I don't think we're halfway through it yet.
Cool.
Darkness falls. Creature's Corner, you don't want to be out there in the dark. We gotta come back. We gotta stop.
We are out of here for the day.
Your pride gets hurt a little bit, you know? Damn, I didn't get this out in one day.
Did you see that truck in the ditch there?
1,200 kilometers northeast.
We got a call about a tractor-trailer unit. It's laying on its side on Highway 831.
New Alberta lead Colin McLean is back in Heavy Rescue's rotator, heading south out of Lac La Biche.
It's loaded with some boxes of paper. Apparently, it's only got a few pallets on it.
Colin has to leave tomorrow for a family obligation in BC. He needs to manage his crew and get this recovery done quick.
Taking care of everything is a different role than I had last year, but things have got to get done. Let's get them done. We're at a truck stop, discuss a plan of action, how I want my flagging crew set up. The accident's about 12 kilometers up this highway. It's a 53-foot van trailer that's pretty empty.
Earlier today, Colin sent a junior driver to inspect the job and take photos.
Everything looks good. It looks like it went in soft.
Nice.
We'll drag the thing up out of the ditch. Bang, bang, all of us, we're out of here.
Based on the photos, Colin plans to flip the trailer with the load inside.
Okay, so tires, everything looks good. Landing gear, good. Everything's all good.
But Jamie's brother Kelly spots a problem, not visible in the photos.
See a lot of damage. There's no strength to this here. The integrity's breached. Can't believe this.
I didn't see that when I come out there to look.
The junior driver breaks the bad news.
I was mistaken. It's pretty ugly up front.
I wish you would have shown me a picture of that. The pictures that I had seen had not shown any of that. This whole thing is... The trailer was completely all caved in. The roof was completely torn wide open.
You okay? No, I'm pissed off. You start pulling on this thing, you're just gonna tear it apart.
Damn, heavy rescue out here in Alberta.
Chelsea's...
Yeah.
On a remote stretch of Alberta's Highway 831.
What are these boxes weigh?
Oh, yeah. Heavy Rescue's recovery has hit a wall.
That's got to be 40 pounds.
You start pulling on this thing at all, you're just gonna tear it apart.
This whole wall would stay right here.
Yeah.
Colin had planned a quick flip with the load intact.
We were gonna have to empty the trailer.
So we gotta get ourselves a crew to open the back doors up and
Handball me off. What do we put it in? It's 10 o'clock at night.
It's too late for Colin to call a salvage crew.
Everybody getting all prepped to go and do a recovery, and we get there, and then we can't do it. It pissed me off. I should have stopped.
Instead of Colin stopping here, he sent out a junior guy to do it.
They roll out there with all that equipment, waste a bunch of fuel, and the job doesn't get done that day. Blind leading the blind here.
Son of a bitch. I should have stopped.
dumbass I am. Complete idiot.
is wasted a whole day. Wasted resources, wasted people's time.
If Colin's the lead in this team, he's going to really need to be a little more organized to get the job done.
But Colin won't get the chance.
Let's get the out of here.
He's got to leave for a funeral in the morning.
So, looks like it'll be my call tomorrow. That's pretty much about all I can do. So back to the drawing board again for tomorrow morning.
Ten hours later,
Jamie Davis in there, manning apartment in the area.
back on Highway 3 in BC.
Just past Thunder at Preacher's Corner.
The snow has stopped.
Yeah, I see the snow has crushed our trailer a little bit more than it was.
It's day 2. I was actually expecting this to be cleared up by now.
And lead driver John wants to get yesterday's job finished.
The biggest concern right now is getting it emptied, and we'll take it from there.
Jamie's stepson Brandon is on scene to supervise traffic control on the blind corner.
Throw your board up if you can.
Yeah, I can for sure.
So you guys put some signs up, some warning signs on the
Yeah,
bend?
we got a warning sign back there. Okay,
All right, fair
I'll
enough.
set up.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Hey, we got 4 hours to get all this done and put into that trailer. Careful in there.
Unloading a trailer, it's very time consuming. Especially a trailer like this, because it's all box by box, one at a time, hand bomb every single box.
John can't let this job drag into a third day.
Let's get this done before nightfall. We have to get it done before nightfall.
Truck's coming.
Maintenance crews have the road back in good shape. But the problem now, speed.
It's picking up, which isn't good for us.
Lovely.
Wow.
I'll transfer it over. I'm ready to go.
Just before lunch, the salvaged cargo moves out. Time for John to tackle the recovery.
It's not a simple wreck. With trees on it, with trees inside of it, with the roof collapsed, with the wall ripped out of it, definitely not going to be an easy pull.
Jamie's new wrecker is in the shop, being winterized. So he's called for help from another family member.
How's it going, buddy?
You ready for this?
We're ready for this.
Chris Mervin is right-hand man to Jamie's youngest brother Jason at Aggressive Towing.
We have a piece of a tree here, stuck on the trailer. There's another tree up front. Okay. And of course you can see that it's split in half.
The wall of the trailer okay on the other side?
Nope, it's done. It's all gone, blown out.
Chris doesn't have much time to work out his strategy.
So what's the plan?
We'll try chaining the axle to the fifth wheel plate.
Okay.
Kind of give her a little bit more support.
Yeah.
If you have a rep sitting on scene with you, you definitely want to keep him happy because she's definitely compromised.
If you look at the floor inside, it's gone, right?
Yeah. But we need to get it up in one piece, and we need to get it up quickly.
You risk a chance of ripping it completely in half if you don't find a way to make it more secure.
Can we fit underneath and all the way up? Pretty much, don't know.
Pretty much, I think. I might be able to wiggle my way up. He's skinnier than both of us. Hey, skinny mini! We need to feed chain up through there.
Up through that skinny little hole, buddy.
To try and hold them together?
That's what we're hoping for.
You want to hook it to that one?
They construct a cross brace to support the sagging trailer deck. Chains running the length of the trailer should give added support.
Okay, buddy. take the binder off there? Yeah, move it down. Almost got our chains on her. Just a fight to get them tight. That one chain's pretty tight now?
Tight as it's gonna get.
If we can't get this out tonight, then it's another day of loss.
John will pull on the rear of the trailer with HR-50.
It's getting dark.
While Chris pulls on the tractor with his 50-ton record.
Because if I go before you, we're pushing the trailer into itself, so you're gonna pull at the same time as me.
And their timing has to be perfect.
We'll pull her back far enough so we can get the front nose of the truck. And if John and I didn't pull the same amount at the same time, I'd split the trailer, or John could have pulled the trailer away from the truck.
Okay, connected.
We need to do this. We need to get it out in one piece.
Ready? Yeah!
If the trailer rips apart, it'll add hours to the job.
Tractor alone weighs 30,000 pounds. That's a very serious chunk of weight just sitting there not wanting to come out of the ditch.
I'm giving it!
Wow. There goes the tree. Trying to buckle.
Watch that cable, man.
All right, buddy. I'm taut.
Watch that cable, man.
At Preacher's Corner on BC's Highway 3, John and Chris are trying to recover a wrecked semi without breaking it in two.
The wall's giving away.
We need you to pull.
Yeah.
With Chris raked to the tractor and John hooked to the back of the trailer, they need to pull in perfect sync.
Because the trailer had such heavy damage on it, we actually stood a pretty big risk of splitting it in half right there.
I think you've got it all from here. You don't need me to hold on, right?
Now you can let it go. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna just try rolling forward here. Watch your feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey! I'm very happy we didn't tear it in half getting it out of the ditch. Took a tree with us.
Well, we brought her up, and there was still a tree stuck outside of it, but came up onto the road in one piece, so we'll keep that tree, take her home.
Pretty nasty, isn't it? Unbelievable.
That trailer looks like it's broken out just about. That's a bad one.
Pull red line on there. Okay.
Next point in it is to get the truck ready to tow. Let's take a look at our trailer here and see what we got. Decide on how the trailer is going to get moved. Thank you.
There's far too much damage to tow the trailer.
I'm worried about the bouncing, though. The flex is going to keep on ripping out the middle, right?
Now, John and Chris have to figure out a way to get it back to the yard without tearing it in half.
It's going to get ugly.
It's a tough go.
Just south of Lac La Biche in Alberta.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Watch yourself, he's coming down into the ditch.
With Colin away in BC, it's up to Kelly Davis, Jamie's middle brother, to take over last night's wreck.
The assessment wasn't done properly. Somebody made a mistake. Couldn't do the job.
Let's call you back.
The damaged trailer needed to be unloaded
Holy
before it could be flipped.
There we go.
After yesterday's storm, it's taken almost 24 hours to get a salvage team and a crane on site.
A little bit more. We'll pick it, put it up on the road. We'll get it skid, wrapped up right away, get back in, pack up another one.
Heavy rescue's forced to take half the highway, squeezing traffic on 831 down to one lane.
With the adverse weather conditions, people can't see. It's a whiteout situation. Somebody doesn't see our flaggers, and they end up coming in. They're going to hit another truck. We're wanting to clean this up really fast and get out of here.
The client wants the load of paper recovered dry and ready for delivery.
Let's wrap this bitch. Whoop, suck it in. No, just bring it out. A little bit more. Bring it out. It's gonna swing. Woohoo!
We're kind of getting over the hump.
We're good.
They've got the freight offloaded. Let's get the stuff on your truck.
Yeah.
And then pull this out.
No problem.
Okay. We'll uprate the trailer and pull it up, and off we go.
But just as Kelly gets ready,
he starts slipping. So now he's stuck.
Kelly needs to get the crane truck out of the way.
Where do you want to hook onto your truck here?
So for just the second time in his life,
okay,
he puts the rotator to work.
We throw a line on him.
Okay.
Guy just wanted to secure his vehicle so he didn't do damage to the trailer or to his truck.
Even though Kelly's got experience jumping in a new truck, heavy-duty rotator truck, I tell you, that gets me nervous.
South of Lac La Biche, Alberta, Jamie's brother Kelly needs to rescue a stuck crane truck.
Go on. He's sliding closer and closer, edging towards the trailer. It makes the adrenaline go up.
And it's blocking his main recovery.
Turn your wheel to the left. Okay.
How much room I got?
About 5 feet. Whoa! Shifted him. So, bitch.
Tell him to help it out a bit.
Right now. A little bit. Give it a little bit of gas.
Nothing easy out here, eh? Man.
Hold on, brake!
Now we're in good shape.
Okay. Beautiful.
But Kelly's next challenge is much bigger. The severely damaged semi.
My job is to get that out in one single piece. We're going to try to roll it over and pull it right up fully intact. Their wall integrity has been broken, so anything can happen.
And this is just Kelly's second time running Jamie's most complicated record.
Sending Kelly out on that job, sending him in my rotator, I mean, he's a great guy, been around, understands the industry, but it still makes me nervous.
Jamie's seasoned swamper, Gord Lundeen, will help with the rigging.
Getting back with Jamie Davis, working up in the oil patch, I mean, that's one thing I was looking forward to. Couldn't really ask for anything better.
Nice knowing you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Gord worked one season for Jamie.
Now we're about 24 feet too short.
Hook it up to one of the axles. Be very careful.
Now, after a year working in the city, Gord's back with Jamie.
Might as well grab the green one.
With the trailer so weakened, Kelly and Gord have to be precise with their rigging.
Knowing that the tractor is made of spring steel on the frame, you can load it up, it has energy. So we clamp down hard on the front axle, which creates energy towards your back axles.
Jamie's crew will run lines to the front and back axles of the tractor. Once the rig starts to roll, it will start pulling the trailer. A line to the back of the trailer will complete the flip.
Take her down, put her in the yard.
Kelly's still determined to keep one lane open.
Oh, baby. Man. When you're dealing with one live lane open, you always have something moving by you. So it makes your job area hazardous.
Green, down?
Yeah. You always have to be on your toes, you gotta be on your game, and you gotta watch out for other people in case they're not.
Kelly doesn't want to be out on this road any longer than necessary.
You wanna put the light up on top there?
But his winch line
Rat's nest in there.
is tangled. Straightening it out won't be a quick fix.
Can't believe this, man. Air fleet.
Trailer looks like it's broken in half. Oh, that's a nasty wreck.
Back on Highway 3 in BC.
They're just doing something to it here. I don't know what they're doing.
You gotta pull out the truck from the trailer, unless you want to take it down in one unit. I don't think you can, right?
Heavy Rescue has the wreck back up on Preacher's Corner.
We're gonna pull the truck off the trailer. We're gonna hook up the trailer, go down the road super slow till we get to a pull out.
But the trailer is barely holding together.
I'm worried about the bouncing though. The flex is gonna keep on ripping out the middle, right?
Yeah. You hit a bump.
It's gonna get ugly.
We could tow it like this.
Yep.
Problem is, hitting a bump, the middle of that trailer is gonna bounce. It's just gonna keep breaking. Get hook the cable up to the link there.
Pull in front of me, just dragging her out, then I'll start hooking up the trailer.
They pull the tractor safely off the road so Chris can tackle the trailer.
Is this trailer gonna fall down on us? Is it actually gonna split in half? Good question. See what happens.
Look at that cockeyed.
It's not gonna do it. Pick the trailer up.
The middle of the trailer is buckling.
And it folded in half like a taco. This trailer's gonna bottom right on the ground. We got a little bit more work to go here, boys.
So we gotta think of a new plan here for this trailer.
The bottleneck is making truckers impatient.
You know how long they're gonna be?
So Chris
No, watch your heads, guys.
comes up with a quick plan B.
We cut holes in the side of the trailer to run chains through it. Chain the planks to the bottom of the trailer to try to act as another frame. Underneath the trailer, buddy. Oh, joy. That little chain right there? Yeah. Bring that under with you. Oh, my. I have every chain out of my tow truck on this thing. This is a rigging nightmare. Wow.
Chris is hoping that chaining the planks to the frame will provide enough support to get the wreck back to the yard.
Oh, bitch. I don't know how well it's gonna work, yeah?
Pretty mangled.
We're gonna give her a shot here and see how she goes. Okay. You guys ready? Here we go. Yeah.
Wow. Things are crunching. You hear things breaking.
Oh. Yeah, that's hoot deep, boys. We had chains holding it together, boards holding it together. There was holes in the side of the trailer. It was a mess.
Can't even pick it up, eh?
No, man.
It is, unfortunately, turning into a show.
The trailer was so compromised that there's nothing to secure. I think it's just gonna rip. It's tear apart.
Luckily, Jamie sent a backup just in time.
It's Reed with a low bed. At the point where we decided that it was pretty rough and we could not tow it, where we would have had to make the phone call for a low bed, he actually pulled in.
They'll close both lanes of the highway. If the trailer splits apart, the debris could fall right into the oncoming lane.
They're gonna pull him right behind me and stuff it on him right in the middle of the highway. I don't know how we're gonna get the landing legs over the neck. As soon as we pick it up, the belly pops out. It was an ugly, ugly scenario.
We'll keep an eye on it.
This is going to be interesting.
I'm thinking, just hold together.
Hold it! Yeah, the landing gear is hit the below the trailer. I don't know how much higher you can actually go.
Can't see your trailer at all. No.
It's gotta go, though, either way. One way or another, we gotta get that out of here, right?
Try.
The highway crews, I'm sure they're pretty pissed with us by now. We've been holding up traffic for a while.
In Manning Park, heavy rescue has shut down all traffic on BC's Highway 3,
This is going to be interesting.
trying to clear out a severely mangled trailer.
We faced it splitting apart just trying to get it onto the low bed.
The landing gear is hit the below the trailer. I don't know how much higher you can actually go.
Can't see your trailer at all. At that moment, I'm thinking, just hold together. Okay, backing up. Luckily enough, it all held together and we got her on there. What a trailer. Plan B worked.
I gotta see if I can get rid of this tree.
Put it right in the trailer. It's freight. I'm okay with hauling a tree.
After 2 days, heavy rescue has pulled off a miracle at Preacher's Corner.
We got it done. We made it work.
The crew did a fantastic job. I'm glad that we didn't have to spend another day here.
We know what we're doing.
That's right, hey?
John brings Bruce's old truck, and he gets on the job, and he manages the scene.
Open up this road. Let's let these guys through.
But I really don't know the guy yet, so I want to really kind of keep an eye on him and to see where he's going to go and see what he'll evolve into.
Are they saying Highway 3 is completely open now? Yes.
The job's done. Let's go home, boys. Job well done.
They're done. They're letting us go.
Can't believe this, man.
In Alberta, the bottleneck is growing on Highway 831. But Jamie's brother Kelly can't recover the wreck.
I'm getting too old for this crap.
Until he untangles his winch line.
Can you let it out again?
When the road's closed and you're blocking traffic, you don't need to be dealing with tangled lines on your wrecker. Those are all kinds of things that the operator should be dealing with back at the shop.
Try it.
Going
Oh, there
now.
it goes. Kelly walked the winch line out, and then he held pressure as I pulled it back in, just so we could have it snug again.
Now we got her.
I have to drag it all the way out the spool, and then I have to sit there and wind it all the way in.
Traffic will be thick on this road today.
They can't afford to lose any more time. Highway 831 is a main feeder route to the two oil patch highways. Morning traffic is already picking up.
Okay. It's got to be up in the V of the tire, right? Yeah, it's in between the tires. A truck like that is precarious at the best of times. We have to be laid over in a soft manner so we don't damage anything more than what was damaged.
Kelly will need to keep a careful eye on the wreck, but he won't be able to see it from the rotator's control panel. His best option is the remote.
Having the controls at your finger and being able to walk around the backside of a wreck and see where you're pulling, it's a safety item for everybody.
Is the line going out? Yeah, line's going out.
I understand how the truck works, I understand the angles, I understand leverage, but as for hands on the controls, these guys are using the remote controls. I'm not familiar with those.
What color is that one? White?
That one's the white one. It's no white.
So Kelly decides the only answer.
And then don't forget about your orange.
Is to call out instructions to Swamper Gord, who's never operated the wrecker outside of Jamie's yard.
Don't tell Jamie that, but you know, Gord's running his rotator.
Okay, Gord, you might as well just flip her over and get her over with.
I'll do it. Let's go.
You're gonna get the job done one way or the other. Do your white line. Okay, do your orange one.
Good thing I'm not colorblind.
Stop, bring up your green one a bit.
It's a slide, isn't it?
Yeah, no, we're bringing it up to the ditch. It'll catch on the ditch.
We ended up dragging that truck about 5 to 10 feet to gather up some of the landscape underneath to get it to bite.
Slow her down, slow her down. Bring up your green one.
The trailer's all twisted and it's already been hit, it's compromised. And if I don't do that job right, I'm gonna pull that trailer apart. As it's twisting, I'm tensed, I'm freaked right out.
You don't like that too much.
It's a 50-50 shot.
Do the white and the orange.
Keep going?
Yeah. Nice and slow, yeah. Okay. Slow her down, slow her down.
South of Lac La Biche, Alberta, after working all night.
Start to twist.
Jamie's brother Kelly is directing his Swamper Gord for the final pull.
As it's twisting, I'm tensed, I'm freaked right out.
Tighten up on your green, but not too much. Okay? Just suck it into tension it up. Just go. Yeah, twist that over hard.
Those walls break apart, that's the integrity of the trailer.
Okay, orange.
I don't want to have a bad day, I want to have a good day.
Start to pull.
Kind of get the feel of it as it's getting tighter and tighter. You can hear it. You can hear the winch lines.
Faster on the white.
This spring tension on the frame is starting to work.
Yep, boy. You got her.
It's starting to create that energy to help roll that trailer over.
That's it. Sick. That's rad.
I was pretty proud at that point. A beautiful job.
I've never flipped a semi-truck and trailer over before. I would have called my mom and my daughter after I flipped it, but it was a little late.
After a rough start for heavy rescue,
we'll unhook everything.
Kelly Davis has pulled off the job and earned a new place of pride in the family business.
I didn't think it was actually gonna make it over. I was a little tense with the trailer being so twisted at the very end, but that last line just gave it enough to kick it back over.
Make a snow angel, Kelly.
No thanks.
We were a really good team together.
Between the two of us, we got the job done, so pretty happy about that.
We'll let the traffic through.
We got it out, and we did a hell of a job. I did it to the best of my ability, the training, the hanging out with my brothers, not being 100% on these trucks all the time. I think I pulled off a pretty good job.
Really have to rely on Kelly, kind of the old Clydesdale. He's got to come in there and pull this thing together. Brother can trust a brother.
Home for tacos. Beer and tacos.
Next time on Highway Through Hell. Head-on disaster.
Wow, what a nightmare.
Strikes in Alberta.
This is absolutely insane.
Pushing heavy rescue.
Guys, watch yourself. Back up.
Into battle.
Looks like a war zone.
And testing the limits.
Hold it. Hey.
Of every man on the crew.
Stop. Guys.
Get out of there, Johnny. Get out of there.
It's gotten worse since I was out there.
The next morning brings a blast of winter
Turn it into a skating rink.
to the highways north of Lac La Biche, Alberta.
It's getting pretty dangerous.
Veteran driver Venance Richard is heading north towards Conklin on Highway 881.
Some place can be icy under there, and we don't see it because there's snow on the road.
Heavy Rescue Alberta is preparing for the worst.
You know, when we have weather conditions like today, problems are going to rise on the highway.
With Jamie Davis coordinating from his dispatch center in Edmonton, he's relying on his Alberta crew to handle those problems.
Well, you kind of have a feeling, you know, a bit of your hair standing up on the back of your neck. You kind of know those days. This is one of them.
Just after 1 p.m., Colin McLean gets an urgent call.
So, how bad is everything up there?
From the RCMP.
The logging truck has no cab anymore.
Okay.
There's no tires. Everything is on rim because it burst on fire.
Okay.
140 kilometers farther up the highway.
What happened there?
Fuel tanker crashed into another truck.
Traffic on Highway 881 is completely stopped. A fuel tanker and logging truck have collided head-on. Trucker Venance Richard arrives just minutes after the crash and captures the aftermath with his phone.
I saw some smoke in front of me. Oh, jeez. I saw that big flame.
Highway 881, 2 semi-trucks.
Emergency crews race to evacuate the injured. But one of the only 2 routes north to the oil fields is completely blocked.
So how far away is you from the scene?
I'm just coming through about kilometer 110, I believe, right now.
But yeah, we could be working on this one for a while.
This wreck will be a test for Colin as lead driver for Jamie's Alberta operation.
1 year ago, Colin was brand new at this. 2 weeks ago, I put him in the rotator.
And today, he's taking on the biggest wreck of his career.
I'm definitely having to step into being the senior guy. It's nerve-wracking.
It's normally a 2-hour trip to the site of the wreck. But in the whiteout conditions, Colin's drive is already stretching late into the afternoon.
Pretty much looks like a northern Alberta goat trail. Where the is the road?
Never a dull moment on this highway.
Back in BC, the storm front that hit last night has been battering the Coquihalla all day.
I guess what happened was they caught a fire in the cab and failed.
We're heading down the hill, something going on. Somebody's done something they shouldn't have.
So, for the second night in a row, Al Quiring is patrolling the mountain.
A truck jackknifed. Somehow that had hit the center median cement no posts, knocked them out of place. How do you think a guy does this?
Smoke inside. All I can't see. Then I stop the truck and take out key and park grateful, and I jumped outside.
The truck started rolling backwards, out of control, finally smashing into the concrete median.
Concrete blocks laying in 2 lanes of traffic in a 120-kilometer-an-hour zone. It's a recipe for disaster.
All of a sudden, a dash fire.
I could smell antifreeze in the air.
It's not a dash fire, you overheated.
If a vehicle's on fire, one of the first things that happens is the electrics short out and everything's gone. And in this case, the lights were still on.
No, just a rat hose blew. Overheated and blew the steam.
Sometimes when there's smoke, there is fire, but sometimes when there's steam, it looks like there's fire.
No fire. You should get retested with your license. You're a menace to the highway for jumping out of a truck without putting brakes on.
With spun-out trucks all the way up the hill, Al has no time to spare. He moves the truck out of the path of traffic and calls the trucking company to pick it up.
Welcome to America's hottest talk line. Guys, hot ladies are waiting to talk to you. Press 2 to connect free now. Ladies, press 1 now. Guys, press 2 now.
We got some kind of a dating line here. Oh, you know what? I better get my eyes checked. I should have dialed 1604. That sounds better. They might send up another tractor, or they might send a tow truck to come and get you. But, because I'm not going to be able to tow you out here tonight. Never heard of that happening here. Let's get back to that other number now.
Wow. This is absolutely insane.
Back in Alberta, after 4 hours in whiteout conditions, Colin arrives at the scene of the crash.
A lot of money that's been sitting for a long time.
In Jamie's most powerful record, the rotator. Highway 881 has been at a standstill since late this morning.
Got logs all over the place. So hot that the fire melted the aluminum tanks. What a nightmare.
Everything just exploded, almost like a bomb went off.
It all falls to Jamie's new senior operator to get the job done.
You get to that kind of a job, makes you shake in your boots a bit. So I need him to step up his game. I need him to be the guy he can be.
Wow. What an absolute disaster zone.
In northern Alberta,
got logs all over the place.
New lead driver Colin McLean is facing one of the toughest recoveries he's ever seen.
So hot that the fire melted the aluminum tanks.
After a loaded fuel tanker collided with a logging truck.
What a nightmare.
6 hours ago, the trucks collided on Highway 881.
Oh, jeez. I ran over there.
Semi driver Venance Richard was one of the first witnesses at the scene.
And I saw one guy there was crawling over the logs. He was in pretty bad shape. The guy was soaked wet of fuel. Broken feet.
The 2 injured drivers were airlifted out. Incredibly, both survived the crash.
Wow, look at that frame. This is 1/2-inch steel. It's even been reinforced with an inside beam as well. And it's just completely bent back. Probably explains why the motor's sitting over there. Completely detached from the truck.
One truck lost control, veering across the highway into the path of the second truck. The impact sent the tanker hurtling off the road and left the burning logging truck and its cargo blocking the highway.
I'm on this highway all the time, and I could have been one of these guys. I could have been the logging truck coming back with the tow.
The truckers escaped with their lives, but a third driver didn't make it. A pickup following the tanker collided with the logging truck's cargo. The driver of the pickup died at the scene.
It's the first thing that hits you. Somebody's passed away in the wreck and you're taken by that. And I don't care who you are, you get onto a job site, whether you're police or fire, that impacts you.
This is one of the worst wrecks I've worked on in my 15 years of towing.
"1,400 kilometers southwest in British Columbia.
Gotta get her done.
The storm has finally blown through, but it's left damage in its wake.
We got a call from the RCMP to come attend a semi-truck that's wiped out coming into Hope.
John's heading to the Highway 3 and Coquihalla Junction.
So the roads are a little slick, a little slippery. It's right there. We'll have to go up and around.
Jamie's new recruit as lead driver in BC still has a lot to prove.
I don't know if he's good, bad, or a superstar. I don't know.
I'm here to do a job. My job is to keep the road open, keep trucks out of the ditch, and make the company money.
Back the Tundra up.
The trucker lost control and smashed his tractor into the ditch.
I'm walking up to the wreck and I'm looking at it going, okay, well, it doesn't look too bad right now. It looks pretty good. As I get closer, I'm like, ooh, damn, cab's ripped off.
Since he joined Heavy Rescue, John's required backup from Jamie's brother, Jason, on his major recoveries. But not tonight.
I don't have another truck coming to help me. I don't have guys with more experience there doing it for me. I gotta prove myself right here, right now.
With me being all over the map these days, I need these guys in Hope to step up and get their game on and make things happen out in the field.
All John's got to work with is an old 25-ton wrecker, HR-64. And his only help?
Here, you hold the button, I'll pull.
Is rookie swamper, Philip.
Now, just not too fast, man. Never too fast, straight. A little bit. I gotta make sure I secure that cab before we climb into it. So that's my first objective, is to get that cab back up and secured. Whoa! We'll try to put that back on. Okay, go ahead.
If I pull this too much now, that cab could come right off.
I think we're good, but all we can do.
John straightened out the cab. Now he must secure it.
I'm just looking for a way to possibly secure this onto the chassis right now, and then I can pull it up onto the road. I think if we throw a strap through and around,
yeah,
and ratchet it together.
Where do you want me to throw the strap over? Like right over the roof?
No, through the doors.
Oh. And then to the other side?
We're both new to this team, but he's new to the heavy stuff. He's never towed heavy vehicles.
Yeah, right through the windows?
Yeah. And then
both
through.
windows look open?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I got the lock up.
Unrolled it. Do it this way, right? Take it out of the ratchet for now.
What's that strap gonna do?
Tie that off.
And we start pulling the truck out of the ditch. Then I'm pulling, and something's not feeling quite right, so I stop.
Hang on. Sign.
The wheels are caught on a highway sign, mowed down in the crash.
Still looks like a war zone.
In Alberta, more than 6 hours after an explosive accident between a logging truck and a fuel tanker, the police investigation is finally over, and the recovery is cleared to begin.
We got multiple people from different companies getting everything all done, said, put together. It's gonna be a while before we get this all cleaned up.
An accident like this, there's kind of a pecking order of how things happen. You have to have patience. They can go on and on and on and on.
Okay, we have.
Last week, Colin made a critical error on a big job.
I wish you would have shown me a picture of that.
Assigning a junior driver to assess the wreck.
We just wasted a whole day. Wasted resources, wasted people's time. Me.
Today, he can't afford any mistakes. Just after 8 p.m., his first reinforcement arrives.
Let them get all their stuff out of the way, and then we can come in and do our job.
Operator Johnny Tipton. And 10 minutes later, Swamper Gord rolls up in the flat deck. Their first job is the white pickup.
She was just driving along, following, you know, on her way to work or on her way home, and yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, I've dealt with many fatal accidents in my career, and they get to you. But you just put them aside and carry on, right? Okay, well, what do you want to do, Gord?
Pick her up right here with the deck, get the wood out.
Okay.
But even the smallest vehicle in the wreck won't be easy to recover.
There was logs everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. You look at that picture and you're like, where do I start?
In northern Alberta,
Can you pull that out? We'll wrap a chain around it and winch that log out?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get in over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
8 hours after a deadly crash between a logging truck, tanker, and a pickup.
Bit more.
Lead Colin and Swamper Gord need to get the traffic moving.
Go, you're good. Keep going.
You look at the truck and just the carnage, you can see how quickly things can change for people.
Everybody watch yourself.
It's just a blink of an eye, and they're gone.
Get more. Okay, good.
The pickup is off the road, but Colin's heavy work is just beginning. The logging truck and fuel tanker are completely destroyed. They can't be towed.
They'd be using the rotator as a crane pretty much most of the night, picking stuff up and putting it on deck trucks.
So Collins called a second flat deck to the scene.
I'll come in here, pick it up. You just go right in underneath it. I'll drop it down. You're good to go.
But he'll need Jamie's low bed trailer to cart out the bulk of the wreckage. And he's missing the final member of his team.
Kelly Davis, do you read me?
Jamie's middle brother Kelly left Edmonton hours ago, fighting brutal conditions on the roads.
Kelly Davis, do you copy? We have a job to do, and we got to get it done.
Hang on.
back in BC.
Sign.
Frustrating.
It's a highway sign that he ran over and squished.
New lead driver John is still trying to clear a demolished tractor at the entry point to the Coquihalla.
Every wreck is unpredictable. You can think, okay, if I pull here, it's going to come this way. There could be a tree stump there. There could be anything there. You know, there could be a road sign stuck in the tires. I'm sitting there looking at it going, okay, now what? I don't have a chop saw. Can't chop that out of there. If I damage the rear end, how am I going to get us back to the yard?
I'm just going to keep yanking it out.
His only option is brute force.
Gotta give eventually. It's going. There it went.
It broke the sign free. Didn't damage anything else.
Hang on, John.
Made a good choice. Then we just kept pulling her out.
With the RCMP eager to reopen the lane, John can't afford any more delays.
Just like that.
Okay.
You want the forks pointing inward or outward?
They point in. Like that.
But his only help is Philip, a novice swamper.
Now how do I go around the axle?
Go around the axle and then come around with that piece. And then we come over here. Okay, done. All right, comes the fun part.
Just before hauling away the wreck, John checks the air brakes.
Damn, gotta do airlines.
The airlines are severed, locking the brakes. In order to release them, John needs to hook up the compressed air from his truck.
Looking for my air pieces for the air tank. Not sure exactly which bag I put them in.
One tiny connector has brought the recovery to its knees.
Where'd I put it?
I've been here for 8 hours now and still haven't moved.
Just south of Conklin, in northern Alberta.
Just wondering if they just open up one lane or not yet, so we can get going through. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Traffic on Highway 881 has been at a standstill since noon.
Yeah, guys, we're working on it. We're cleaning it up as fast as we can.
Those guys have been waiting for a long time. Get them out of here. They don't need to be waiting any longer.
The fiery head-on collision has left a huge recovery for Colin McLean.
At this accident, nothing is told. Colin really has to just use low beds to get everything out of here.
You on the air there, Kelly?
Jamie's brother Kelly is on the way, fighting brutal conditions on the road. Colin needs his trailer to recover the destroyed tanker.
It's been a long day. Oh, Rick, grab me that end right there.
So he turns his team to the burnt-out remains of the logging truck.
Well, I'm gonna wrap the frame.
Colin will have to lift the chassis up and onto the flat deck.
It's a pretty tangled piece of mess.
But there's almost nothing left holding it together.
We'll see how that goes. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're gonna do the blue line. White line. How are we looking, Johnny? There might be some pieces that fall off.
Any kind of bolt or cross member that was holding anything in was probably weak. It was definitely fatigued.
Hey! Guys, watch yourself. Back up. Hey! back up.
On Alberta's Highway 881.
Can you settle that down a bit? Pull tight on that.
Heavy rescue is wrestling with the fragile, burnt-out remains of a logging truck.
Everybody watch their head.
Lead driver Colin needs to maneuver it onto the flat deck before any more debris comes loose.
Watch yourself. Keep coming, bit more, bit more. Whoa. Right there, right? Coming down. I'm holding it. You guys get her chain down.
Traffic on the major route has been stuck for almost 12 hours.
Okay.
But the only way to clear the remaining debris is one piece at a time.
Good. Hang on, hang on. Coming down, Johnny. How are we looking, Johnny? Got that? She ain't going anywhere there.
As the flat deck carts away what's left of the logging truck, heavy rescue faces the toughest part of the recovery, the fuel tanker deep in the ditch.
25 to 150, are you there?
They'll need the final member of the crew, Jamie's brother Kelly, and his low bed.
I need you up here in front of us. Holy Kelly, grab some gears, would you, buds?
Time for coveralls and to get to work. In my whole entire life, I've never seen a tanker busted up or split up like that.
Probably 60 feet off the road, into the bush, laying on its side.
We just got to rig up to the unit, and we'll be getting her tired. What do we got here, Kel?
Handling a wreck and going, from start to finish can be a marathon, and it can be hard on people.
I don't know. What do you want? Yeah.
You can become kind of delirious in some points in time in the wreck because it goes on and on and on.
The plan is to position the rotator on the front of the wreck and the second wrecker at the back. They'll pull the tanker onto level ground and re-rig for their next move. But as Jamie's crew heads down to rig up, they find a new danger.
Right now we are sitting on top of 6,500 liters of spilled gasoline soaked into the ground. You can smell it in the air.
There's a strong odor of fumes here that can make you pass out.
Back on BC's Highway 3, new lead driver John must unlock the air brakes on the wrecked tractor before he can tow it home.
So all I would need to do is hook up into here and then plug into it and then open that up.
Air brakes use compressed air to release and unlock the wheels. But the tractor severed its air lines in the crash. John needs to hook up to the supply on his wrecker.
But the problem is hooking up to that piece. Looking for my air pieces for the air tank.
He's missing a small but vital coupling.
Where'd I put it?
If John can't release the brakes, he can't tow the tractor himself.
For some reason I can't find all my air pieces.
If I had to call somebody else in, then it's not my wreck anymore. It's ours.
John's only option, jerry-rig a connection out of his spare parts.
Got some adapters here. I'm just making one up.
The morning freight run on the Coke is now only an hour away.
90% of the stuff that you buy, eat, sell, whatever, is transported by a semi-truck. and having these trucks not being able to get to where they need to get to, it hurts the economy in a big way.
You want to open the valve?
Red line only. Shut off.
John's connection is leaking.
Come on, you. What size do I need? 20 mil. Not that one.
Of course, police are sitting there waiting. They want to get this road open, and I want to do as best as I can, as fast as I can.
There you go.
That's it. Okay, push that yellow button. Let's see what we got.
How are we?
We're good.
The small piece I'm going to throw up on the deck.
Yeah. Got it all hooked up. We're ready to roll.
Yes, finally. I did my first wreck by myself, well, with Philip's help, but no other truck, nobody else to come and help. It's all mine. I just proved to Jamie Davis that I can do this.
He's doing the work, he's getting the job done, but I'm not 100% sold on him just yet.
On 881 in Alberta, lead driver Colin and Jamie's brother Kelly are working in a gasoline-soaked ditch to make the last recovery of the night.
Here, I'll grab that, Colin.
I just want to make sure we're tight here.
Yeah, I'll do that. So we're working hard, we're breathing, we're inhaling this stuff. So we need to cycle in and cycle out.
Fumes from the tanker are making it difficult to breathe.
Go get some fresh air.
The rotator is equipped with oxygen masks, but the crew is focused on the recovery.
The guys, they were thinking about clearing the road, but they weren't thinking about the actual dangers to their own personal health.
And as heavy rescue gets ready to drag the fuel truck up to the highway, the fumes pose a new threat.
Big concern is that it's going to run over the charge of steel in the ground, spark, and then we've got fumes, and then we got ignition. It's like a bomb.
Okay. Pull on it.
After the worst accident so far this season,
You can smell it in the air.
heavy rescue needs to pull a battered tanker through a field of gasoline fumes.
Oxygen, fuel, fumes. There's a possibility it's going to light up. That's going to be a big fire.
With fire response standing by, the crew must pull the wreck slowly up the hill. If the jagged metal hits a rock,
It'd be making a very bad day go worse.
a single spark could cause major trouble.
Much safer if you're over here. If it does blow up, you just get knocked down the hill. You don't get the shrapnel.
Not liking that.
That's scary.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Johnny, hang on. Whew. Nobody's on fire. No big explosions, so far so good.
With the tanker finally on the side of the road, Colin needs to get it onto Kelly's low bed.
You want to grab it off the inside of the frame?
Well, I want to be
You got the controls and think. That's your job. Think.
Colin also gets his first look at the bottom of the tanker.
I don't think there's a straight part on the frame. Tore them right off.
What are you thinking, Colin?
I'm thinking, why don't I just run one underneath the belly too? bring my boom up over.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Colin will rig a high line from the rotator to the underside of the tanker. The second wrecker will hook a high line to the rear. Together, they'll lift and rotate the tanker onto its wheels.
Kelly, you on that side? Okay, just pull that through.
Got it.
Give it a couple feet.
But the plan will only work if the tanker stays in one piece.
That truck is fatigued to the point where it's ready to fall apart.
Stop! Stop, buddy! Colin!
What?
You're ripping the tank off of the frame.
It's already ripped off the frame.
But the axles aren't coming off the ground.
I see it.
He's trying to pick it up from this side, trying to do a deadlift on it.
But the axles have ripped away from the chassis and are digging into the ground, so the truck can't roll over.
Can we get a chain on those and suck those axles in? Basically, I've got a suspended load of about 10,000 kilograms, but I still need to get a chain and a line onto those axles.
After hours of exhausting work and intense pressure, Colin makes a risky call, letting Johnny crawl under the wreckage.
It is Colin's scene, and I respect that. But there's a safe way to do that.
Go around the backside of the wreck, hook up the axles, throw the chains underneath the load. You don't risk yourself under a load ever.
Get out of there, Johnny! Stop! Stop! You're ripping the tank off of the frame.
It's already ripped off the frame.
But the axles aren't coming off the ground.
It's 4 a.m. on Highway 881 in northern Alberta.
Can we get a chain on those and suck those axles in?
Exhaustion and pressure to get the road open are weighing on the crew.
Safety is really the #1 issue on any accident scene, on any job that we handle. You don't risk yourself under a load ever.
But eager to finish the job, Colin and driver Johnny take a big risk, crawling under the suspended load.
Colin wanted to spin it and throw another line to it, and that put him in harm's way.
No, go on the outside. I'll do them both at once. Just get in there, put the chain on, and get out.
Colin wants to do the best job possible, but puts himself in jeopardy quite a bit.
Right.
Get out of there!
Nobody saw that!
Get out of there, Johnny! Get out of there!
Okay, just let me pull the axles in.
If Colin can't get the axles back in place, he won't be able to set the tanker down on the low bed.
Are they coming in at all? There we go, baby. Okay, Johnny, set your head down a bit. Okay, hang on.
But one of the axles is still digging in. So Colin goes under the tanker again and re-rigs the chain.
Hang on, just relax, yeah. Go.
Give me that.
Lay your line out, Johnny.
This thing is just starting to piss me off.
Nice.
Thank you.
It worked after all.
Did you see that? That was beautiful.
Well, there's a reason we changed the trucks out within 5 years, but it's important to have top line, front line equipment that'll do this job, keeps the guys safe.
The final task, lift up the tanker and back in Kelly's low bed underneath.
Guys, watch yourselves.
The rigging needs to hold long enough.
Here's your one chance, Fancy. Don't let me down.
For Kelly to back under the tanker.
Come on, Kelly, get him in there, would you, buds? Just tell me when, Colin. Keep him coming. As long as he's underneath it, I can put it on him now. Keep him coming. Keep him coming. Watch yourself. Whoa, 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 whoa. Johnny, let her down, bud.
Perfect. Couldn't even have done it better myself, Colin.
We got everything that we were supposed to do loaded up. Nobody's hurt. All the equipment's still working.
Despite a few risky moves, it's a big victory for Colin to see traffic moving on Highway 881.
My level of confidence in Colin has increased twofold over last year. He's handling bigger jobs, and he's evolved into a lead guy.
Feeling good.
Yeah, it's dangerous, but it's what I do, right? I run heavy wrecker. It's something I love to do.
Have a good night. Drive safe.
Next time on Highway Through Hell.
This one's gonna be a challenge.
5 wrecks in one when a semi plows off a bridge.
How the hell did he do that?
Stranding holiday travelers.
You be careful.
And forcing Jamie's newest driver,
I hope John can pull this off,
to take on a raging river.
John, up. Go up.
With his recovery falling apart.
What's the forecast for the hill? It was bare and wet before, now it's nice underneath.
Christmas is just 3 days away.
Now, this is Christmas.
The busiest time of year on BC's Coquihalla Highway. And a bad time for drivers to battle icy roads.
Just dropped camp just enough to turn it into a catering. They had the super plow and a single plow going up the hill there.
Well, we have a light snowfall up over the summit at the moment. Air temperature of 0, road of 2.
Plow drivers like Michelle McKenna work through the night to keep the highway open.
If you're coming back down the hill, throw some sand out.
It's a full assault on the mountain.
We got trucks as many as we can get on your way toward you at this point.
But Highway 5 is already turning to chaos.
He's in the median ditch and his trailer's sticking out on the hammer lane.
Time for Al from Quiring Towing to go to work.
Send the Green Goblin up.
The truck was in a 30 or 40 foot deep ravine, nosed in.
The semi was heading northbound when the driver lost control, plowed off the road, and spun into a jackknife. The position of the wreck will make it tough. But with the Christmas freighting travelers, Al wants to keep one lane open.
Should be able to get it out. I'm just waiting for Gord to come and grab hold of the ass end of this thing. This ravine is pretty steep here.
Just before 2 a.m.,
Welcome to the party, Gord.
Al's partner, Gord Boyd, pulls up to the scene.
You got a truck and trailer in the ditch facing the wrong way.
Their biggest challenge, will be keeping the fully loaded trailer from tipping onto its side.
This is gonna be fun.
Al will rig 2 lines to straighten out the rig. Gord will pull on the back end and redirect a second line via Al's bumper to hold the semi upright.
So that if it did flip, Gord could actually hold it using my truck as an anchor. Just balance the load. You might have to tug a little bit.
Yeah, ready? Let's see if we can finesse this puppy out of here.
You had to have 2 points of pull. You had to have pull from the side, and you had to have pull from the back. You could not have done that with one truck.
I have to start letting the cable out on the front bumper. Balance it.
I think I need to pull ahead a little bit. I'm getting pretty close here. These jobs usually happen in 3 or 4 short pulls. They never happen in one long continuous pull. Just freewheel the right one.
No, that's good, Gord.
While Gord repositions,
There you go. I gotta run this other line down to the front.
Okay.
Al needs to straighten out the tractor.
So we can back it out with a little bit of finesse. Back it up onto the road and maintain the vehicle in the lane that we're working in.
Do it in one lane. Do it as quickly as possible because you don't know what's coming around that corner next.
Say when.
I think you're pretty good there, Gord.
Absolutely amazing with 2 guys who know what the hell they're doing can accomplish.
I was just glad that you were here.
Yeah, no.
We never had traffic stopped once. We did that job in one lane of traffic, and the truck was still drivable after we got him out.
The next morning, at Jamie Davis's new Alberta dispatch, the boss is back on the road.
This is the first time I've been in the rotator in 6 months.
The last trip before I shut down for Christmas.
With the holidays, Jamie is short-staffed, and he's got a long list of towing jobs for his regular customers around Edmonton.
It's a chance for me to jump in the truck and just go do a job. And it happens to be the coldest day of the year because it is cold.
Double B-train tanker in the ditch.
An overnight storm has left wrecks all over the roads.
They said there was a big wreck between the 11 and the 11A.
Semi versus a car. That's a major job. Pull that out of there.
But Jamie's too busy with simple tows to tackle any big recoveries.
It just beats a guy up driving by all these crashes, but I got my plate filled, so I got my jobs to do, and that's Alberta.
Very icy right here. It's a pretty treacherous day. Feels good to get back in the truck again, you know.
But this weather is tough, even on Jamie's most powerful wrecker, the rotator.
All the hydraulics are moving so slow. Even with the pump on and running.
When it gets that cold, things don't move in a hurry.
Here we go. This is the kind of day where things will happen later in the day.
With Jamie tied up in Alberta, he'll be counting on his BC crew to deal with any wrecks back home.
There's so much going on, it's almost overwhelming for me. I have to trust that these guys are going to do the job for us.
Two hours north of Hope.
Wow, quite the distance down. Rushing water. The hood's probably ripped off, so we'll have to try and recover that.
BC lead driver John is one of the newest members of Jamie's team.
Oh.
that one in the water?
He'll have to step up in a hurry.
This one's gonna be a challenge.
How the hell did he do that?
Late yesterday, a tractor hauling a load of campers hit an icy corner, knocking out a railing and plunging off the bridge into the river below. John left to scout the scene right away, but the sun was down by the time he arrived.
He hit the bridge pretty hard. He took all the railing from one side of the bridge right off the bridge to the other side.
The location made the wreck too dangerous to tackle in the dark. Drivers have been stuck all night.
Been away for 2 weeks. It'd be nice to get home.
The main route for communities north of Whistler, BC, Highway 99, is completely blocked, stranding holiday travelers at there.
I hope John can pull this off. I need him to do that.
It's down 50, 60 feet into the creek. Trailers sticking up, trucks destroyed, travel trailers all over the place.
This wreck has everything that could go wrong written all over it.
Wow. Quite the distance down.
2 hours north of Hope, BC.
This one's gonna be a challenge.
A multi-part wreck has shut down Highway 99 2 days before Christmas.
This is one of the biggest jobs of the season. Guy over a bridge, off a bridge deck, and it's got campers on the back. This isn't just come and hook this thing up and pull it out in 20 minutes.
So far, Jamie hasn't been sold on John, his new lead driver in BC.
This'll be fun.
Today will be John's real test.
I need him to take care of it, and hope he can do it.
Highway's wanted to open by 10 a.m. That's not gonna happen. My ultimate time goal right now is 3 o'clock to get this out of here and this road reopened.
Phil Renault is on his way in Jamie's new 50-ton wrecker, HR 116, the most powerful truck Jamie has in the BC operation.
How much further's the accident?
On 45 minutes or so.
But for a job this size, even 116 won't be enough. Jamie's called in a big gun, a 60-ton crane.
Whenever someone goes down there, we've got to tie them off because if they get sucked into the water.
Oh yeah, you're gone.
We're on a bridge. We're 60, 70 feet up in the air to a straight drop into the water. It's snowing, it's icy, it's cold.
The big baby's here, we can get her done.
With the tractor, trailer, and the campers, Jamie's team is faced with 5 separate recoveries.
I'm Ralph. I'm Phil.
Nice to meet you, Phil.
The single-lane wooden bridge can't support the weight of the crane plus the load.
Isn't that sweet?
The operator will have to set up on the road and extend his boom for the lift.
Then we'll take that trailer off, then we'll see about getting that one out.
Safety chains and straps were put in place for added security during transport. And the 3 campers are also connected to ball hitches, mounted on the main trailer.
The first trailer, it's still attached on the ball, yet it's dangling off the main trailer at a pretty good angle.
You can get your hook on it and just pull it back, then we can secure it. How sturdy is this trailer? I don't need to be taken out before Christmas.
None of us do.
John quickly secures the trailer to keep it from slipping further.
Trailer's secure.
Okay.
John will rig 2 lines from HR 116 to the front and back of the first camper. They'll pull the camper back onto the trailer deck. Once it's stable, John will rig it so the crane can lift it free before they tackle the next camper.
That should be good.
Let me know when that tire touches. So far, so good. The We've got the trailer back up onto the main trailer. We're gonna back the crane in. We'll hook him up. And just get it out one at a time. Hooked around.
That's perfect, buddy.
Clear! In clear!
They're hoping to wiggle and muscle the hitch free to get the camper off the deck.
The ball looks like it's close to snapping out. It's not coming off there.
Let me come down and take a look.
Like that lever's got to come up?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Someone has to go down onto the wreck and release the hitch.
If it's going to go that way, so stay upstream of it.
I'm the head guy in charge, and I've always been taught in life, do not assign a job to somebody else you're not willing to go do yourself.
Do you think I've done this before?
There's always a risk. Once you hit it, it could pop off right away.
I have a 3-pound sledge. You want to try it?
If you lift it and pound it with the hammer on the front.
Released.
You come loose?
It's out.
Perfect. Okay, before you do anything, let me lift.
Yeah. Well, before you do anything, let me get out.
Yeah. Okay, coming up, guys. How's it looking?
Getting on the ball. Better than what? Keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna boom down so you can get your rigging off.
Okay, Hook, that's good.
The crane can now move the camper out of the way.
One trailer off, 2 more to go.
Bring you down another 4 feet.
John rigs up the second camper for the crane.
You okay?
Yep. Good.
This is a tough wreck, especially for a guy coming from the city, a guy who hasn't worked the mountains.
Okay, he's on his way down.
Once again, John will have to release the hitch by hand.
My feet are braced on whatever I can brace them on, and if I slip, I can slide right underneath this trailer and straight down in the water.
It's dicey for John because he's right in harm's way. You just be careful.
260 kilometers southeast. Ken Monkhouse is heading to a call up a remote logging road.
Me and my Forest Service roads that I can't seem to get away from no matter what I do. I've had a few white knuckle rides, I won't kid you about that.
One of Jamie's longtime drivers, Ken.
If I try to come back down backwards, you need to end up in the ditch or over the embankment and die.
Had a close call last season.
There it goes.
On another mountain back road.
Look out!
I'm okay now, it's all good.
This year, Ken's not working for Jamie.
Always looking for the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, I guess, but Ken's gone right now to work for another company.
He's a great guy. Ken is a great guy.
Today, Ken's working with Jordy DePerrin.
Yeah, Ken Monkhouse is working as a kid. I needed a pillow to see over the dashboard. They're big shoes to fill. For me, that's the biggest thing is, what would my grandpa do? How would my grandpa do this?
I always tell him, I haven't got big shoes, and they're not that big to fill. Just do the job right.
But this time, the pressure is on Ken to do the job right. This is his first time working with the boss.
Huh, somebody didn't like their anymore. This car is burnt. All the wheels are burned off. The glass is all exploded. Basically, it's just a shell of a car.
It's a mess. Nothing salvageable.
So how do you want to do it?
A rule of thumb is always turn it around and keep the heavy end up front. That steers. Block off one of these trees and spin it sideways. Grab the front end and take the front end out first.
So we take those good old trees and we put a chain and some block and tackle.
Okay. Yep. Take it right to you. Beautiful. Right there. Now it's facing the right way. Once we spin it around, we've got to get up to the main road out of this little goat trail that we're in. Good enough.
Good there?
Beautiful.
It's not going to stay on the wheel dollies getting it up this hill. We're going to have to be a little bit crude and drag it up to the top of the hill.
This is off-road towing.
The whole time I'm thinking, make it to the road, make it to the road. Oh, there's the engine. That's...
I've moved hundreds of burnt cars before, and I've never had a motor come out like that.
A little bit of a move, and what was holding that engine in, just let go. Just take it right up, Ken. Yep. Drop it on the road. So now we've got to come back down, rehook it. It's part of doing those jobs in the bush.
Good. Take a couple chains and a strap. We'll wrap it around the motor. I'll lift it up with the tow truck, drive it up to the top of the hill, bing, bang, boom.
It's a sigh of relief that this engine is now at the top. Let's just get this car loaded and let's go.
Good. I don't think this is how they do it in the factory when they make them.
Beautiful. You work too hard.
I like working hard.
That was my first time working with Ken. He wasn't the give-up kind of a guy. He kept going at it.
Everything went fairly well. Shorty's happy, and we got it done. It was a good feeling. Pretty happy.
At the bridge, John climbs farther down the trailer deck to unhitch the second camper.
We can't rush this stuff.
We use a piece of rope as a safety line. So I've got one hand wrapped around this rope.
Go!
Right to your hand.
But I'm hanging on to it, making sure that that hand doesn't release or let go while I'm using my other hands to manipulate the hitch to get it to release.
Hang on, he's undoing the safety change, Rob.
Chains are free.
Okay, safety chains are free. Okay, it's unlocked now. Just hang on, he's gonna get out of there.
We got the hitch off, and then I actually had to cut the strap on the other side of the trailer.
Tell him to take tension.
Lift a little.
Okay, hold it right there.
Okay, hang still.
Here I am underneath this trailer, so I gotta make sure that the crane's got all his tension. So if I cut that strap sitting underneath it, and he's not secure.
On BC's Highway 99.
I guess you have no idea how long it's going to be closed, eh? I see Jamie's Thunder up there.
Holiday traffic has been at a standstill since last night.
Yeah, these guys are on that one.
A tractor trailer carrying 3 campers burst through the guardrails on a single-lane bridge and landed in a rushing river.
Tell him to take tension.
Lift a little.
Jamie's new BC lead, John, is trying to release the second camper. As he cuts the final transport strap,
John, you be careful.
He needs to make sure he's out of the way if the trailer swings free.
Can you come towards me a little bit? Okay, I'm clear.
Highway 99 has been closed for almost 20 hours, and that's weighing on John.
Being the new guy, there's a lot of pressure on me to get the job done on a timely manner.
With the camper securely on the ground, John assesses the next challenge. And he doesn't like what he sees.
That trailer is underneath the tires of this truck.
The third trailer, it's the worst of the bunch. It's completely off the main trailer, and it's actually twisted underneath.
There's no way that we're going to recover this thing all in one piece.
"220 kilometers south, Ken Monkhouse's boss, Jordy, is en route to another recovery.
We're climbing the Chehalis Forest Service Road, which is a log road that goes straight up this mountain. We have a customer that went up here fishing, and a freak snowstorm hit. The truck slid, and it's gone over the bank. Luckily, he's okay.
How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Wow.
But the truck is far from okay, and it's stuck in a bad spot.
It's pretty intense. It's a little bit more of just a little recovery. It's quite challenging, actually, looking at it. The problem is all these trees that have fallen here.
Trust me, I hit them all on the way down.
I believe it. Wow, you're lucky. I'm going down the bank, and I see all these trees and stumps sticking up. I'm looking at the angles of the path that's got to come up the trees, the stumps that are sticking out of the ground. It's like a path that goes straight to where my wrecker's sitting. I've got one shot to put this thing onto its wheels. If I don't put this on its wheels right away and it drags over 5 feet first and then flips onto its wheels, it's going to make my job a lot worse. Unreal. That is definitely a challenging recovery.
With Ken Monkhouse taking the burnt-out car to the scrapyard,
I want to be right in the boom, like right here.
Jordy's brought a young mechanic with no towing experience to help out.
We're pulling 10,000 pounds of weight at least. This job here is the maximum that I do with this wrecker. Out of my way.
You want them to cross over?
No, I don't. Oh my goodness. This terrain is just absolutely crazy to get through.
Jordy rigs to the pickup suspension.
Okay, let's go back up. I have one chance to put this truck onto its wheels. It's got to land on its wheels. Physics are right, it should flip. Come on, baby.
Back on Highway 99, Jamie's crew is looking for a spot to chain up the third camper pinned under the trailer.
You couldn't have put it in the faster water.
I can get on the axle!
Can ya?
But time is not on their side.
Almost there.
Oh!
Whoa.
Darkness is just 2 hours away.
Okay, he's got it around the back of the trailer, so now he's just got to figure out how to hook up.
John now has to rig the chains around the axle so the crane can try to lift the camper.
There's nowhere to step. The water's deep, and it's running fast. I'm down there crawling around, trying to see what I can get at, what I can't get at, where I can hook and where I can't.
Boom down!
Boom down!
Hold!
Hold!
Can I hook to here? Can I step at this one? Am I gonna fall? We hooked up to the axles, just like we did on all the other trailers.
Up!
Okay, go up.
Thinking they would just pick it up and bring it out as it's coming up.
Son of a bitch.
Do I have it? You're bringing frame up only.
BC's Highway 99 has been shut down for over 24 hours. And Jamie's depending on his new lead driver, John, to get it open.
Boom down!
Boom down!
Hold!
But a badly damaged camper is stuck under the wrecked trailer.
Up!
Okay, go up.
Son of a bitch.
You're bringing frame up only, everything else is staying behind.
It's just ripping apart. I'm shaking my head. Pieces of the trailer are flying out. Water's running so fast, they're gone before you could even think about catching them.
Down! Back down!
There's nothing we can do about it now. It's gone.
Keep lowering.
Hold!
Whoa, right there, stop.
After their failed attempt, John at least has access to remove the final safety chain.
You be careful. If the water gets him pinned against a rock and he can't get out, he'll drown fast. Okay, go ahead, lift. Can you swing it towards the trailer? Forget it, it's okay, go ahead.
These trailers are built as a unit. They're only made out of tin and wood. The trailer was so compromised, there's nothing to secure, so it just tore apart.
The campers are out. But now Jamie's crew has to tackle the heavy part of the recovery with less than 2 hours of daylight.
Working in the dark in a river, not gonna happen. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't expect them to do it. Not safe.
John wants to separate the tractor from the trailer and haul them up one at a time.
On a truck and a trailer unit, you've got a fifth wheel plate and a kingpin on the trailer. And what it does is when you back the truck up underneath the trailer, the kingpin hooks into the fifth wheel and it latches, it locks in place.
It won't release unless the tractor is level with the trailer. John rigs to the tractor so Phil can lift with HR-116 while the crane lifts the back end.
We'll get around the axle, but I can get around the frame.
Let's do that. We got a couple hours of sunlight, and then we're in the dark.
220 kilometers south on the logging road.
Come on, baby.
Jordy DePerrin from Mission Towing
Physics are right, it should flip.
has just one chance to flip the pickup into position so it lines up with the pathway between the tree stumps.
There we go. The truck lands on its wheels. Inside my head, I'm just like, yes! That truck was in the perfect spot for the second stage of that recovery.
But Jordy still has to get the wreck through a minefield of brush.
So my thing right now, we're walking it over the tree. It's two lines, it's kind of walking over top of it, letting it roll over like it was driving over it.
There's a path about 7 feet between these two stumps. I needed to come over top of this and ride through it. They use two lines, and I walk it, so the truck is moving a little at a time. It's like grabbing with your hands and climbing, the same kind of an idea to bring it up. The worst part of the recovery is I can't see the pickup truck from where the tow truck is parked. I'm relying on McLean, who is not a tower.
Just watch it. I'm gonna lift. Should come over that log.
Yeah.
Let me know.
You snap the log right in half.
It went right through the log?
Yeah.
Perfect. We never said it was gonna come out pretty.
Yep.
After rolling his truck in last week's snowstorm, the pickup's owner sees the damage up close.
That's my baby, and it doesn't look like it's doing well right now. Wow. You guys are amazing.
You're alive, you know, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
What comes to mind right now? What do you think when you look at this after seeing it on wheels on the road?
Oops.
Right. I can't believe the brunt that cab took. And the fact you're still standing here talking to us about it, that's the other crazy part.
I'm very, very fortunate.
He's very lucky that the situation worked out as it did.
So well done, McLean. Not bad for a rookie.
Yeah, not bad for my first time.
Back on Highway 99, John's rigging up the tractor to HR 116 so he and Phil can try to separate it from the trailer.
So that we can just pull the trailer out and then tackle the truck by itself.
The crane will raise the back end while Phil lifts the tractor.
We're running out of daylight. Hopefully this goes a little bit quicker than those trailers did.
Phil, pull backward.
You need to go up.
To release the Kingpin, they need to lift and even out the angle to reduce the gap between the tractor and trailer.
Keep going. Okay, you're clear of the post.
They've leveled it out as much as they can. But as John tries to release the fifth wheel plate,
It's just too much torque or pressure. Either the trailer's twisted in such an angle, the truck's twisted in such a way, it's just not going to release for us.
John re-rigs for a better angle on the lift, and they try it again.
Get out of there, just pull it up a bit and see what happens.
Pull it up a bit. I'm clear, yeah.
Watch yourself, bud.
Way too much gap.
On Highway 99, 2 hours north of Hope, BC.
I guess you have no idea how long it's going to be closed, eh?
New lead driver John is running out of daylight. He needs to separate the dangling trailer and tractor. So far, the Kingpin is holding firm.
The biggest part of the whole recovery that's eating at me was getting the truck out of the water. It had been in there already for a day and a half.
We're trying to take the pressure off the Kingpin.
Pull it up a bit and see what happens.
If they can even out the angle of the wreck, the Kingpin should release.
Hold.
This unit's not stable. Even though nobody's touching anything at the time, the trailer itself can move or shift on you just because you've manipulated a little bit of weight off of it.
I didn't touch nothing.
Pull it up a bit. Nothing's happening. Still got too much gap.
There's too much downforce angle on the trailer towards the truck. So it's not going to come free. There's nothing more we can do with that.
Let's get the crane on and see what we can do with the crane.
That's all we can do now, I guess.
They'll have to lift the tractor and trailer onto the road together.
And we're going to move the crane closer to the bridge.
HR 116 and the crane have to switch places for the crane to lift the cab.
Go where he wants to be.
That puts the crane in a position where he can get hooked onto the tractor and lift the tractor out of the water. And as he's bringing the tractor up, 116 is going to pull the trailer back.
Clear!
We have to lift and pull. We can't just lift because of the rocks. Plus the retaining wall that we have to get up and over too.
sunset is now less than an hour away.
You're faster than I am, Ralph.
Keep going.
The box is caught on that post.
With it being up against the pylons, it created more of a problem for us.
We're gonna have to move.
HR 116 has to reposition to get the trailer away from the post.
You just got to do stuff to make motion forward, right? Something ain't working, just change the plan.
We'll just have to keep positioning ourselves every once in a while. Okay, lift up. He's got the weight now, so we'll be able to lift it right up and out of the ditch.
I'm standing by the crane. I'm hearing the alarms.
If the crane surpasses its capacity, an alarm will sound and the crane will shut down, or much worse. This operator narrowly escapes with his life.
Keep going.
I'm a little concerned. Are we at capacity really keep going? I'm looking up to him. Are we good? Can we keep going?
Keep going.
On Highway 99, heavy rescue plans to lift a tractor trailer out of the river.
I'm hearing the alarms. I'm looking up to him. Are we good? Can we keep going?
It's just too heavy. I'm trying to get it closer and I can't.
The truck is too heavy for the crane to lift up the bank safely.
Just get lined up so that you can get it so that it'll come right out this way. That might just give us enough.
If the wrecker can pull the wreck in closer to the edge, the crane operator can retract his boom, increasing his lifting power.
Snug your line up there a bit, and then I'll lift.
With daylight fading, it's the last chance to get the truck out before dark.
I originally told the crew that we'd be out of there by 3:30. It's hit 3:30 and we're still got more to get out.
Okay, you're clear of the no post.
We're almost all the way out. One more pull and she'll be out of here.
The wreck is on the road and level.
Oh, there we go.
Finally, John is able to release the kingpin.
Well, that's a long time coming.
Our concern right now is it's getting dark. It's starting to get cold again, so it's going to ice up. We need to get the rest of this stuff out of here, get this road opened up for everybody else.
John and Phil work to move the wreckage so travelers can finally get moving.
We knew it was closed. We thought it might open at 4, but now they say it's going to open at 8 o'clock this evening.
Well, there's always pressure to open the road. This is a situation here where you can't even let traffic by.
They still have to load the campers, but Jamie's crew decides to open a lane.
We're going to let the traffic that's here go, because we got a lady here that's got a baby.
Okay. I'll just pull up this side and they can scoot around this way.
Yep. We're going to get you moving. And we're going to get you guys going. Okay? The crane's moved. We're going to let traffic go. And then I can get into position and he can load us.
After more than 27 hours, traffic is finally moving on Highway 99. While John oversees final cleanup.
John's working his way up the respect meter with me.
Jamie's got his confidence in me, so I'm very happy for that.
proven himself out there in the field. You know, you can't argue that.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
We don't have to spend the night.
No, we're out of here. We're gonna head home.
It's exhilarating. We got the job done. We got the road reopened. The vehicles are loaded on their respective units. The trucks are ready to pull out. And everybody's gonna be home for Christmas. It's perfect.